Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with an FGO video reaction. I will be reacting to the newest servant Azumi no Isora or Hibichika, their third Ascension demonstration. I've already reacted to their first and the second Ascension demonstration when they were released. I did the normal servant analysis video, looked at their skills and stuff, but the final two Ascensions were locked. So I'm assuming today it got unlocked, and that's why like we have the videos here. So I will be reacting to the third Ascension demonstration. Also, along with it, I will be reacting to another video, which is Kiyohime's new costume showcase or demonstration. So these two videos I will be reacting to in this video, in the same video, and yeah. So I'm excited for this. I reacted to the first two Ascensions of Hibichika. Now let's see what the third Ascension is about. I have seen a little bit of a glimpse of the third Ascension, and it seems as if they have fused together or something. So let's check it out. And as always, the original video links, all of them will be provided in the description box if you want to check it out, and I'll also probably link my other video link in the description box. If you haven't checked the first video and if you want to check it, you can find it in the description box or at the end of the video, it will be linked. So yeah, let us begin. So Sirius, okay, so this is another name I'm assuming, or Azumi no Sora Hibichika alter ego third Ascension demonstration. You will begin. Okay. Yep, the fuse. Okay.
Isora.
Isora.
心霊 Azumi no Isora の持つもう一つの姿
Okay, another form of Azumi no
君たち
Isora.
がシリウスと呼ぶ
Sirius.
あの星が神格化された存在
Oh!
響きも近木もイソラも今はみんなここにいる
He's talking about the star. Okay.
僕らが君の力になる共に行こうマスター
Right. Okay. Alright, here we go. The Noble Phantasm.
焼き焦がすもの川垂れに去りて黄昏より来た
Right. Yep.
深海を発し空へ
Okay, this is good.
常世を照らす導きの星
Oh!
聖火を焦がせスターリットマーマレード
Okay, I like this better than the first Ascension, Noble Phantasm. I don't know why, but it looks cool. At least a little bit cooler. Alright, that's good. And her Ascension art also looks really good.
チカちゃん
Oh, second.
こっちは OK だ交際に出よう
She has two swords? Wait.
歩くような速さで歌うように歩くような速さでこんにちは
Oh my god! Yo, that is so cool. It's like teleporting.
ようにこうして
Yeah, she has to. Wow. Okay. Yeah, the third Ascension animations are really good. Okay. Yeah, my favorite one. I knew, like, the first two Ascension animations, I was like, oh, it's fine, it's okay, decent, but this is really good. At least to my preference, I really like this more.
重い緩やかに歌うように歩くような速さで、さあ行って
Oh. Oh, is that Hibiki and Chikagi? Those two?
じゃなくて下がって
Okay, she reminds me of someone. Her mannerisms and everything. Especially this style, the style which she's using. I don't know. Is it like some kind of a superhero? I don't know. You know what? Damn.
歌うように歩くような速さで緩やかにそこ捉えた牽制する どいて。
Wow, okay, that one was cool.
お礼参りビール。
Like, you know how she turns her hand like this and does this? Where have I seen that before? I've seen that somewhere before. This, like, you know, something like this. In some other show or something. Ah, I cannot remember.
馴染んできた。
Okay.
あんまり無茶すんなよ。
Yeah.
歩くような速さ
Okay,
で
Hibiki and Chikari can speak to her from the inside.
そは焼き焦がすもの。川たりに去りて黄昏より来たるもの。
Okay.
深海を発し空へと駆け上がる。常世を照らす導きの
Yeah.
星。
The the shrine gates, they're all like, you know, like
こいつはまずいな。
upturned and everything. Okay, I just realized something. Bartholomew is gonna go crazy because, you
だ
know,
ね。
one of her eyes is hidden.
無理しなくていいんだぞ。
Okay, right. Okay, that I at least I like this more, the third Ascension animations more than the first two. Okay. Oh, they returned back. Okay.
私らも少しはマシになったんじゃないか。店長さんのおかげだね。たくさんお世話してくれて本当にありがとう。なんだよ。イソラがどうしたって？
Yeah.
ああ、そうか。あいつも一応ここにいるんだよな。
Oh, she's there.
そうだ
Okay.
よ。私たちは一心同体。仲良しで最強でご利益満載のチームだもんね。
So there's like 3 characters in one character.
このまま世界のピンチも救っちゃおう。いや、そのくくり方は反論したくもあるが、まあそうだな。全部片付いて帰れる時まではこいつに付き合ってやるのも悪くないかな、店長。
Right. Okay, so right, so as far as I could understand, these two obviously are the vessels, and Azumi no Isora is the goddess who is residing within them. So technically, there's 3 characters or 3 people in one character, isn't it? Usually, it's 2. You know, most of the time, like, you know, in pseudo servant situations, like you know, Ishtar, Ereshkigal, Ganesha, you know, all the other like pseudo servants. But this, like in this particular situation, it's 3 because Hibiki and Chikagi, both of them comprise one vessel, and Azumi no Isora is like, you know, like takes over them. Okay, yeah, I like the I just said in the previous episode, not episode, sorry, previous video when I reacted to when they first came out, I was like, their animations are good, but it's very like basic and normal in my opinion. And I was like, I know that they're going to do something with the third Ascension. And there you go. The third Ascension, at least in my opinion, is so much better. At least in my opinion. Like, I like it more than the first 2. And, you know, like the animations and everything were really good. I really liked it. Even the Noble Phantasm changes, you know, a little bit, not that much, because, you know, the shrine gates and everything are kind of the same. This time the shrine gates are like all like upside down and upturned and all over the place. But the way the Noble Phantasm goes is kind of the same. In the first 2 Ascensions, both Hibiki and Chikagi, both of them, you know, like used that kind of thing, like did that. I don't know what that is. Through the shrines and shrine gates, it went. Here as well, the attack goes through the shrine gates, but the shrine gates are all like, you know, upside down and everything. And another, obviously, the major difference is both of them have fused together. And Azumi no Isora is the like dominant personality here. But also, you can see sometimes when they're, you know, doing their attacks, Hibiki and Chikagi are commenting from, you know, within them, which is also kind of interesting because I don't think I've seen any other character like that before. Who usually it's like the one, you know, the dominant personality is the one that is there, and the other personality is like asleep. You know, for example, Bazette's situation. She turns into Mananan in third Ascension, yeah. Like the first, second Ascension is like Mananan isn't really there, and it's Bazette, and then suddenly Mananan, and then back to Bazette again. For who else? Like most of the other, like Ganesha, for example, most of the time Jinako's out there. Ganesha isn't really that much out. Ganesha is almost kind of suppressed, because like these kind of things. But here I think this is the only time I've seen, even though she is transformed into, Azumi no Isora is there, the other two are like talking from within her. Or maybe I'm just forgetting. Maybe there are other servants like this. I just cannot remember. Anyways, yeah, I loved it. I really like it. If I think I gave it like a 7. If I would have given the first two Ascensions like a 7 out of 10, I would give this an 8 out of 10. I at least liked it way more than the other two. So yeah, that was really good. Another thing, like I said, there was a few animations that I really liked. For example, most of the animations I really liked, but I don't know. I feel like I have seen, like, especially the way they were attacking. The character was attacking. I feel like I've seen those movements before. For example, in one of the attacks, you can see she like uses both the hands to do something like this and then this. Is that like some kind of a Power Ranger? Like, I don't remember where it is, but I've seen similar movements in some other character on other shows. That's why it seems so familiar. Their animation seems so familiar to me, even though this is the first time I'm reacting to them. Like their movements, like all this, who knows, maybe I've seen it somewhere else. But like a few of those actions that they were doing seemed extremely familiar to me. But either way, yeah, it was really good. And she was like using 2 swords, I could see. And I'm assuming, sometimes she was like throwing like 2 little things. I'm assuming those are like Hibiki and Chikagi or something like that, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, overall, yeah, I really like the third Ascension. Demonstration and animations looks amazing. I prefer it more. And yeah, there you go. And you know what? I think I was correct. This is like some kind of Power Ranger thing going on, isn't it? Because I was saying, like the way they were doing, like those things. It seems like it's from Power Rangers, because I remember when I was a kid, like I used to watch Power Rangers. I remember like the Power Rangers, when they used to transform, they used to do stuff like that, like like throw their hands up and like do stuff like this, and like like all those poses and stuff, like something like that. I remember I used to try to replicate them as myself as well. I remember watching what was it? I don't even remember the names. The only name I remember from the Power Rangers, the series name, is, I think, Power Rangers SPD. Yeah, there's a few others as well. I cannot really remember. I used to watch. But SPD is like really ingrained in my brain, because I remember I used to try to replicate when they used to transform. They used to do some kind of something with this, like a phone kind of thing. And they used to do some kind of hand movement. I used to replicate that. I used to play around like that, And I remember a toy came out, like the SPD mobile kind of toy, and I was so hyped, and I got it, and I used to always do it with that, So I remember, and I think like these movements remind me of that, like when like when Power Rangers, they used to transform, they used to do like these type of like like hand movements and like poses. I think it reminds me of that. I don't know, but I think that's why I found it so familiar, like the way they were doing it. For example, that one really struck me, where they used both their hands to do something like this and then this. That really struck me. I was like, yeah, I've seen that somewhere. But anyways, let me know if if that's what I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I'm correlating this with. And that's why I thought that these look so familiar. Okay. Anyways, yeah, that was that. Now let me talk. Let me look at her final 2 Ascension arcs. I've looked at the other 2 Ascension arcs. The final 2 I haven't seen. Let me look at those. So this is the 3rd Ascension arc, and as you can see, only one person. That means like this is Azumi no Isora, and you can see again she has 2 balls over here. I don't know if this is like Hibiki and Chikagi symbolism of both those 2 or something. I'm not really sure, but she has a very interesting. Oh, one thing I forgot to look at. Wait a minute, you know what? I'm just going to do that real quick, because otherwise I won't have context. Sirius. Yeah, The brightest star in the night sky. I was like, Sirius is a star, isn't it? With apparent vision. So, wait, Azumi no Isora. Okay, yeah, she's Sirius. So she's the star? That's interesting. Because she talks about, like, I remember in her demonstration and in the summoning lines, she says something like that. Like, about, like, a star and something. So I'm assuming she's the star. Okay, that's interesting. So wait, where does, if she's the star, where does Azumi no Isora comes in? I'm not really sure. Anyways, so, and I guess that makes sense. That is why her dress is like this. You can see her dress looks a lot like the outer space, like, you know, the stars in outer space, you know, like the bluish, the deep blue sky with, like, you know, little dots, like the stars as little dots. Her dress is literally that. You know, she has like this scarf, and the dress that she's wearing, it looks like it has been taken from outer space. You know, like the deep blue color with the small white dots, which represents the stars, I'm assuming. Yeah, this Ascension art is really cool. I absolutely love it. I don't know why it is so, I don't know, it really stands out. I feel like the pose and everything, like, you know, the way she's standing, the way her scarf is like floating around her, the way her hairstyle is and everything, and you know, yeah, and she looks really cool here. And like I was saying, you know, like I just realized that she has one one of her eyes are hidden. Bartholomew is just going to be like, oh my god, another person with one eye closed, not closed, sorry, hidden. And he's just going to be right. And yeah, so this is the third Ascension. I really like it. I feel like this is the coolest one out of all the Ascensions she has. This one's the coolest one, at least to me. And yeah, this Ascension around looks amazing. Right. And I'm assuming, like, you can see in the background like a bright light. I'm guessing that's the star. And in the like downside, you can see like water, like, you know, waves. I'm guessing like it's like the ocean or something. So yeah, there you go. That's the third Ascension. And this is the fourth Ascension, the final Ascension. And you can see they've come back to, you know, Azumi no Hibiki and Chikagi. And yeah, I guess they're just there, standing. Right. Oh, I just realized the legs. It's also again like the similar color to the outer space. Like, you know, the outer space, deep blue color with the white dots, which represents the stars. Yeah, this is so interesting. Like, obviously I haven't played the event because it's in JP, but at first I thought this event had something to do with you know, like the like Urashimotaru story, like, you know, like with Ryuguju temple and all that, you know, and then we have Kiyohime's costume as well and all that. And it seemed like it up until the second Ascension, with, you know, the corals. You can see, like, you know, even in the fourth Ascension, they have like corals in their head, which kind of look like horns. So, you know, in the previous video I said something like, oh, this reminds me of like a dragon, you know, with the two horns. And then suddenly in the third Ascension, she turns into a star. Like, what? Okay, I have, like I said, I have no idea what's going on with this event, but it seems very interesting. Right. And yeah, that was the fourth Ascension. So there you go. That was my reaction to Sirius, or Azumi no Isora, or Hibiki Chikagi, third Ascension. Now I will be looking at Kiyohime's costume. Kiyohime's costume showcase, or in brackets it's written Otohime. I guess that makes very much sense because, you know, like, I don't know, like, I thought Otohime is going to be a new character, but I guess they're just making Kiyohime Otohime over here because I guess it makes sense. You know, Kiyohime and Otohime, like, both of them are like, you know, like she's like a dragon, and with the whole dragon theme of like Urashima Taro, like, you know, Ryuguju temple and all that. That's why Otohime. I guess that makes sense. But I actually thought like Otohime was going to be like a different type of a character or a servant, like a completely new servant. I don't know if that's going to happen in the future, because I remember, like, you know, for a long time I always used to think, why do they not, like, we have so many, like, you know, like stories and legends in like in a FGO, like, you know, a lot of legends and stories they take inspiration from and make new characters based on them and everything. I always thought, why never they did anything with Urashima Taro's story? And I was always like, you know, like they could bring in Otohime or something. And they did it, but I don't know, like, you know, it looks like it's just a costume for Kiyohime. So, you know what, let's watch it first. Kiyohime costume showcase, Otohime. Here we go. Okay, so okay.
解放いかがでしょうマスター。この新しい召し物は気に入っていただけましたか。
You like this new costume, master?
さあどうぞ。もっとおそばに寄ってご覧になってください。
Come closer and take a better look.
私まるでおとぎ話の乙姫になってしま
Yeah,
う。
she's like, it's as if I became Otohime.
あなた様がお望みなら。
If you want, I'll take you to Ryuguju Temple. Okay. Right. Yeah, so she's not Otohime, but it's like a costume like that. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, this is her noble fan. I haven't used her for so long, I forgot how her noble phantasm looked like. So I thought maybe something changed or something. Like, I've forgotten her, like, I never use her. I don't think anybody uses her that much. So, I wouldn't be able to tell if something changed or not. Okay, that looks cool. Okay, let's see. But like I said, I don't know if this was the previous animation or if this is new, because it's been so long I've used her. All right. Oh, okay. She's saying tamagoyaki. Why is she saying tamagoyaki? Okay. This animation is the one I like the most, the big fan. But again, I don't remember if that was already there or if this is like something they added in the costume. I have no clue. Huh. The skill animation looks really nice. I really like it. Like this one. It looks so beautiful. And here we go. Oh my god, her face. Okay. Nice. You opened it. We're talking about the What is that box called? I forgot. Something, I forgot the name of the box.
はあ、乙姫清姫でございますか？
Otohime Kiyohime.
それはまたお笑いコンビのような名前
Yeah, you think this is like some kind of
で
comedy?
すがどうかご安心ください。私と夫婦漫才を演じる相方は
The only
当
one-
然マスター
The only one who
一
can
人でございます。
do Mansai comedy with me is you, master. Okay.
コンビ結成の契約書を交わしましょう。
Wow, he's talking about contracts
さ
again.
さこちらに記名と捺印
Yeah, no, that's not a that's definitely a different type of contract.
すでに記入しておりますので。
Oh boy. Okay, that's it. And that was Kiyohime Otohime. Right. So okay, yeah. So obviously, it's not really Otohime, but she says like this dress reminds her of Otohime, and so yeah. So okay, like maybe there is hope in the future to actually get Otohime as a character. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But like I said, I always thought like like Urashima Taro being such a popular like a story that even I'm pretty sure everyone has read Urashima Taro, even people who are not that familiar with Japanese stories and stuff. I'm sure they've also read, because I remember reading Urashima Taro back when I was at school. When I was at school, when I knew nothing about anime and stuff and didn't know anything, I just did normal didn't really do and we didn't even have proper internet back then. So back then even there was a story I remember in our school literature book which had Urashima Taro's story in it, and I remember reading it for school purposes. Like that is how popular Urashima Taro is. So I feel like I always felt like, why have they not brought in anything related to Urashima Taro in FGO? And I was always like, where's Otohime? And I guess we did get a costume and maybe like an event related to this, but then I was more expecting like a separate character, but who knows, maybe in the future we'll get a separate character in some separate event in the future, maybe. But either way, that was Kiyohime costume showcase, and like I said, I don't remember normal animations, so I couldn't really say which one's new or if there was anything new at all. I couldn't really say, but it looked really cool. I really like that the flame fan animation that she did, and I like the skill animation as well. It looks really beautiful where she kind of stands like that posing and the flame comes up. That's pretty nice. And her costume lines were pretty funny as well. She's like, oh, this is Kiyohime Otohime, and then she's like, it sounds like it's some kind of a manzai comedy combi, but the only one I'll do comedy with you, is you, master. So don't worry about that. And then she talks about like signing a contract, but we all know what that contract is about. So yeah, that was basically what she said. But yeah, that was nice. I really I enjoyed it. And yes, there you go. That was her costume demonstration. So yeah, I'll end the video here. These two are the only things that I have to react to, I think, from this event. Now I don't know if any other more characters will come out later from this event or not. If not, we'll probably get another servant when anniversary starts, like a JP anniversary. So we don't know who it will be, but every single time in anniversary and New Year, some really crazy servant comes out. So yeah, let's see who it will be. I'm very interested in seeing which anniversary character will this time be. But before that, obviously the NA anniversary, I don't know when it exactly is coming, but I'm assuming it'll be coming within 2 or 3 days. Today here is the 3rd, so with like maybe 5th or 6th, sometime like that, the anniversary will start. Who knows? But yeah, NA anniversary, looking forward to it, and I'm also very concerned about it. So hopefully I get what the characters that I want. So yeah, that is it. I'll end this video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. Right, and thanks for watching, everyone. I will see you guys with more FGO videos in the future. When anniversary will start, I'll make a few videos there, and you know, all that stuff. So yeah, see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.